Get ready to laugh, gasp, and maybe even shed a tear. The Muppet Show, a beloved TV series from 1976, promises a roller coaster of emotions with its funny, shocking, and sometimes heartwarming moments. But did you know there are even more fascinating facts waiting to be uncovered? Stick around for some surprising revelations. Can you share a personal story of how this show has inspired or impacted your life? Or perhaps you're curious about some lesser-known anecdotes that'll leave you amazed. Whatever it is, we want to hear from you. Share your cherished memories or experiences in the comments below. Keep watching for more fun facts and tales from the Muppet Show. Back in 1976, a certain TV show burst onto the scene, bringing laughter, music, and puppetry into living rooms across the nation. This particular show changed the game, introducing a fresh format blending sketch comedy, musical acts, and appearances from well-known guests. The characters in this show became instant favorites. You might recognize the likes of a certain green frog, a diva pig, and a fuzzy bear. The success of this show sparked a wave of creativity, leading to movies like The Muppet Movie and The Muppets Take Manhattan, along with various specials and animated series. The charm of these characters didn't fade away. It continued to make audiences smile long after the original show concluded. But it wasn't just about entertainment. It left a mark on the art of puppetry. The genius behind these characters, Jim Henson, revolutionized puppetry with innovative techniques and designs. His influence lives on in today's puppetry and animatronics, inspiring a new generation of storytellers. This show's impact wasn't a fleeting moment. It's a lasting testament to creativity, innovation, and joy. It's a reminder of the magic of imagination and the enduring appeal of characters who, as a certain frog once said, are just trying to make the world a little brighter. In the mid-70s, a special episode of a beloved variety show welcomed Julie Andrews for a brief yet delightful cameo. Unfortunately, circumstances led to its exclusion from the final cut, adding another layer to the untold tales of the entertainment world. Around that same time, another potential guest, Steve Martin, was considering a unique role in a superhero movie. However, personal challenges, including the loss of a close friend and a difficult divorce, led him to decline the offer. Interestingly, Martin's wife, a talented writer, contributes to The New Yorker, showcasing the diverse talents within the industry. These backstage revelations offer a glimpse into the interconnected lives of the show's guest stars, each with their own stories and experiences. It's a reminder of the complex nature of show business, where personal and professional lives often intersect unexpectedly. In the grand scheme of things, these backstage secrets and missed opportunities become part of the lore, adding depth to the story of the variety show and its unforgettable cast of characters. Such is the nature of the entertainment industry, where every twist in turn contributes to the narrative tapestry. These anecdotes provide a unique perspective on the lives of those who grace the variety show stage. Each story, decision, and twist of fate contributed to the intricate mosaic that defines the show's story. Unveiling these hidden layers allows us to appreciate the depth and complexity of the entertainment world, where joy and sorrow coexist in the pursuit of artistic expression. And so, as we peel back the layers of time, the backstage scoop on the variety show's guest stars unfolds, offering a richer understanding of the human stories behind the laughter and applause. Throughout its time on air, The Muppet Show had a bunch of famous guests like Lena Horne. Her daughter, Gail Lumet Buckley, has done a lot in journalism and writing. She's been in Vogue magazine and the Los Angeles Times and written 2 books, The Horns: An American Family and American Patriots, the story of blacks in the military from the Revolution to Desert Storm. Some episodes featured married couples like Chris Christopherson and Rita Coolidge, Roy Rogers and Dale Evans and Robert Shields and Lauren Yarnell Jansen. Other famous pairs, such as Candice Bergen and her dad Edgar Bergen and Loretta Lynn with her sister Crystal Gale, also appeared on the show. The Muppet Show had a wider influence than just TV. The song Sister Europe by the Psychedelic Furs in 1980 even mentioned Charles Aznavour, showing how the show reached into different parts of culture. Its mark is still felt globally, thanks to its impact on people. In exploring the journey of this show, fascinating stories emerge, shedding light on its history and the notable individuals who graced its stage. For example, in January 2015, a well-known guest, Joel Grey, bravely shared his truth about his sexual orientation in People magazine. Throughout the show's history, there are remarkable instances of synchronicity. On various dates, pairs of guest stars bid farewell simultaneously, leaving behind a curious pattern. For instance, on March 25, 1992, both Andres Bossard and Nancy Walker passed away. Fast forward to January 6, 1993, when the world lost both Dizzy Gillespie and Rudolph Nureyev. This unusual occurrence repeated on March 27, 2002, with the simultaneous departure of Milton Berle and Dudley Moore. In a more recent instance, on September 29, 2020, the world mourned the loss of Mac Davis and Helen Reddy. One poignant episode involved Lena Horne, whose story stands out starkly. Amid the chaos of World War II Italy, she challenged racial segregation by refusing to perform exclusively for either white or black troops, as was dictated by the officially segregated U.S. Army. Despite facing resistance from leadership, she defiantly performed for a mixed audience of black American soldiers and white German POWs. These anecdotes from the show's journey unveil not just a story of puppetry, but also one rich with individual experiences and societal obstacles. Did you know that some famous folks who appeared on a particular TV show had pretty interesting backgrounds? For example, Vincent Price, a guest on the show, once won a big prize of $32,000. He was good at lots of things, not just acting. Then there's Jim Henson, the guy who created the Muppets. He got his ideas for the Muppets from some drawings in a book. And Florence Henderson, another guest, was the first woman to host a popular late-night TV show. She really broke some barriers. These stories show how diverse and talented the people on the show were. In the world of entertainment, there's something magical about when talented individuals come together. Take, for example, a show where stars like Bernadette Peters, Mercedes Ruehl, Julie Andrews, and Don Knotts shared their skills. Each episode was a joy to watch, with Peters' charm, Andrews' grace, and Knotts' humor leaving a lasting impression. The show wasn't just about fun. It was a platform for artists to shine and connect with audiences. It's no wonder it's still remembered fondly today, showing how television can capture hearts and spark imagination. In 1976, a notable Hollywood Walk of Fame star found its place in front of the new addition to the Chinese Theater. Dedicated on October 5, 1979, this star belonged to Julie Andrews, marking a significant milestone in her career. The Swedish chef, a beloved character from The Muppet Show, held a special place for Jim Henson and Frank Oz. Both Henson and Oz had the chance to bring the chef to life, with Henson handling the head and voice while Oz provided the skillful hands. The duo often engaged in spontaneous ad-libs, keeping each other on their toes during performances. Another noteworthy figure tied to The Muppet Show is Joel Grey, who earned Broadway's 1967 Tony Award for Best Supporting or Featured Actor for his role as the MC in Cabaret. Grey's talent continued to shine with 3 Tony nominations in subsequent years, showcasing his versatility and contributions to the world of musical theater. In the late 1970s, a certain TV show became a massive hit, especially in the UK. Back then, millions of viewers tuned in to watch it. Interestingly, some of the cast members had connections that dated back to earlier shows. For instance, one actor met another on a different show many years before. Another cast member had a unique claim to fame, being the only person to appear in all versions of a famous cartoon series, the original, a movie, and its prequel. These little stories from behind the scenes give us a peek into what made the show so successful. Each actor brought their own history and experiences, adding to the overall charm of the series. In 1976, a groundbreaking television series captured audiences worldwide with its unique blend of humor and puppetry. Despite facing initial rejection from American networks, the show found unexpected success across the Atlantic thanks to the support of UK television mogul Sir Lew Grade. The creator of this beloved series, known for his work on Sesame Street, encountered setbacks when pitching the show in the US. Undeterred, he sought assistance from Sir Lew Grade, who recognized the potential of the concept. The only condition was that the show had to be produced in Britain. This gamble paid off handsomely as the series became an instant hit in the UK and gained a global following. Many viewers were surprised to discover that, despite its appearance, the show was not produced in the US. Meanwhile, in the world of film, notable individuals such as George Burns made history by winning an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor at the age of 80. Although this record was later surpassed, his achievement remains a testament to his talent and longevity in the industry. Additionally, the story of Don Knotts, famous for his role in a classic American TV show, was chronicled in a book titled Andy and Don: The Making of a Friendship, and a classic American TV show written by Daniel DeVise, who happened to be Knotts' brother-in-law. The show, born out of perseverance and support, broke barriers and entertained audiences globally, leaving a lasting impact on television history. In a memorable event, Paul Williams appeared as a guest, performing many songs he had written for the show. This happened during the first annual Muppet Fist Fan Convention, doubling as a fundraiser for Save the Children. Ruth Boozy, known for her appearances on The Carol Burnett Show, made 3 guest appearances and co-starred with Carol Burnett in a film. Richard Hunt, another integral part of the show, shared the screen with Frank Oz in the film Trading Places. These instances highlight the diverse talents associated with the series both on and off screen. In an interesting twist, a well-known actor took on roles later portrayed by another famous actor. He first played a character named Fix in a TV series, then unsuccessfully tried for the same role many years earlier. Additionally, he portrayed William IV in 2 different movies. Another notable figure, recognized for his comedic talents, declined prestigious titles and honors due to his perceptions of public admiration. He even turned down an offer to join the House of Lords, citing the inconvenience of winter in London. On a more solemn note, a beloved creative mind, known for a popular TV show, is remembered unexpectedly in a movie dedication. These instances offer unique glimpses into the lives and decisions of these individuals. Once upon a time, there was a visionary named Jim Henson who dreamed big for his beloved Muppet Show. He wanted to do more than just TV. He wanted to bring Muppets to life in 3D and even open a special Muppet-themed restaurant. Unfortunately, he passed away before his dreams could fully come true, but Muppetvision 3D did make it to reality. The Muppet Show wasn't just about puppets, it featured all sorts of famous people from actors to singers. Henson wanted to break the mold and appeal to grown-ups, not just kids like his work on Sesame Street. He aimed for a wider audience, showing off all kinds of talents and humor. It wasn't easy, but he never gave up on pushing boundaries and letting creativity shine. Today, Henson's ideas still inspire fans everywhere, reminding us of the magic of puppetry and the endless possibilities of imagination. And that's the story of how one man's dreams continued to bring joy to the world, even after he's gone. In the world of entertainment, unexpected connections often arise, weaving together various talents and productions. For instance, a guest appearance on a popular TV show inspired the formation of a punk alternative band. Another host showcased his musical skills by performing a song from a famous musical, linking him to his daughter's later film work. Moreover, a declined role on the same TV show led to another actor taking on the part. These connections shed light on the interconnected nature of the entertainment industry, showing how different projects and personalities intersect in surprising ways. Once upon a time, there was a famous green character loved by many, who appeared on a well-known TV show as well as another program. In 2022, Lena Horne, a black woman, received a great honor when a theater on Broadway was named after her. Sadly, Jim Henson passed away unexpectedly, stopping a big deal with Disney that involved plans for exciting Muppet-themed attractions. He wanted to share the profits with the people who worked on the Muppets. The show he created wasn't just any show. It became super popular worldwide, bringing happiness to countless people. Characters like Kermit and Miss Piggy became really famous and were adored by both kids and adults. Even after Henson was gone, his creations continued to be loved by many, inspiring movies, toys, and even theme park rides. The mix of humor, music, and puppets in the show enchanted audiences for years and left a big impact on entertainment. In the world of television back in the mid-1970s, there was a special variety show that stood out. It mixed comedy, music, and puppets in a unique way. It brought in different guests, making each episode exciting. One memorable moment was when Julie Andrews appeared. She was once considered for a role in a movie called The Public Eye in 1972. The show's casting choices were interesting, going beyond the usual TV actors. A connection to the music industry came through Peter Ustinov. He was known for many things, including comedy. He worked on a record with funny songs, and George Martin, who later produced The Beatles, played a big part in it. Another guest, Joel Grey, got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for his work in live theater. His involvement showed the show's ability to attract different talents. Looking at the Muppet Show from various angles, it's clear it was more than just a regular TV show. Its mix of guests like Julie Andrews, Peter Ustinov, and Joel Grey made it special.